Hello and welcome in. We're having fun with words.
What was that?
I was ready to roll with it, and you stared at me as if I've never said words before.
Well, obviously you didn't.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Earbones podcast. Today we are broadcasting. I'm not even saying that bit anymore. I'm done with it. I'm over it. It's done. Canceled. We broadcast from a different
you're floundering.
universe. What?
You're floundering now.
That yellow fucking fish from Mermaid?
Yeah, exactly.
Why an F word this early in the show? Fun with words. Light words, dark words. Getting dark, getting light. Stand-up comedy. Comedy. Not sure we know what that means. Earth 1121, I think I found. Because this is episode 121.
Is it?
122?
I think it's 122.
It's 122 because we're on Earth 1122. Creators Jim Kruger. Isn't he the one who fucking created last week's?
Jim Kruger?
Yeah, because he said he was Freddy's brother.
Oh, yeah, maybe he just went down the list.
Jim Kruger and Steve Poog. First appearance in Paradise X Heralds #1 in December of the year 2001, year of our Lord. It's the homeworld of Spider-Girl May Parker, the daughter of Ben Reilly, the Spider clone. Do you know anything about this?
I mean, I pick it up what you're putting down.
I don't know anything about this. I don't know
She had a
who
pretty long series, didn't she?
Spider-Girl May Parker is. I'm going to look at May Parker and see Spider-Girl. How many issues was she in? They're not going to give me this
That was
information, are
like
they?
80 or something like that.
Okay, why don't you... Hold on. It was somewhere between fuck and right off. That's how many issues it was. So, give me a minute, and I'll find the information.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
13 appearances of May Parker, Earth 1122. One minor appearance of May Parker, Earth 1122. So this may be a different May Parker than you're
I think it is
thinking
the... There's that one Spider-Girl, you know what I'm talking about? She had a series in, like, late 90s, early 2000s, maybe.
Because this one was only in all the Paradise X books.
Okay, then that's not
And
her.
the Universe X books. And, yeah, it's all Paradise X and Universe X.
I
Well, great, we're here. He doesn't know who's here. I don't know who's here. Brian definitely doesn't know who's here.
Hi, Brian.
You're just yelling now?
This is how this is going to go. Hi, Brian.
Hello.
There you go. Jesus.
What are we going over first?
I want to go over Great Balls of Fire.
You want to do that
'Cause
first?
I just saw it on your page there.
Did you not watch or know Great Balls of Fire happened?
Did you watch Great Balls of Fire?
No.
Did you know it happened?
No, I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
I'm just going to ask you yes or no questions so you don't need the microphone. But if you do want to set a point, let me know, and I will be gladly to have a stick hand you his. I guess we'll talk about Great Balls of Fire.
Great Balls.
You don't even know what Great Balls of Fire is.
But I know there's a song.
That's all you know.
Yeah.
It was the WWE Raw pay-per-view. The last Raw pay-per-view last Sunday.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that.
It was,
I haven't been able
I
to
mean,
keep up.
maybe I'm overstepping here, but it was literally one of the best pay-per-views this year so far.
Oh, it will go down as the best B-rated show of the year, I think. It will take a lot to overcome it. I'm hoping for the shows to attempt to. But, Brian, we'll run it down what happened here. Actually, you can take a pick, too. You can guess who picked, and then we'll tell you if you're
we'll
right
tell
or
you
not.
if you're wrong or right. Okay.
First up, on the pre-show, we had, for the Cruiserweight title, Neville versus Akira Tozawa as part of, let's be honest, better manager than wrestler. And lost his name.
Yeah.
What the fuck's his name?
It's not Curtis, is it?
That guy.
Curtis? It's not Curtis.
No. Who the fuck is Curtis?
I'm thinking
Titus.
of... Titus
O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil.
Better manager than wrestler.
Yeah, he got in trouble for, grabbing Vince.
Yes.
Almost got fired over that
Yes.
shit.
But he's honestly a much better manager than he is wrestler. But he is, that's who Tozawa's under the tutelage of. But we had Neville versus Akira Tozawa for the Cruiserweight title on the pre-show. What do you pick, Brian?
Neville.
You picked Neville.
Yeah.
That's an interesting choice. Very interesting choice.
Because you're wrong.
Am I?
No, he won.
I was going to say.
I mean, first of all, it should have been apparent that it was on the pre-show.
Yeah.
They're not going to
Do it titles.
do a title change on the pre-show. Although, I'm pretty sure the tag team titles changed hands last year twice on pre-shows. One of them may have been WrestleMania, though, so that one kind of doesn't count. Because WrestleMania pre-show, there's still a lot of fucking people there. Next up, all right, I'm going to try to go in order of how this show went, if I can remember properly. Next was Wyatt versus Seth Rollins in a a system of matches. Nope, that's not the terms I'm looking for. In a program that neither of us know why it's happening.
Yeah.
Because Rollins yells and does flippy shit to dry his hair, and because Wyatt has dreadlocks. I'm not entirely sure why this is happening.
I went back and watched some of the promos leading up to it. They didn't make any sense to me. I don't know what he was trying to prove.
They didn't. But I mean, it's fine. The match worked for both of them. It was a really good match.
It was pretty good.
For some reason, opening the show, they had no. I don't think anybody gave a damn to begin with. So the fact that they got the crowd involved was a hell of a feat to begin with. Who do you take on this?
I'd have to give it to Rollins because I know how they treat Wyatt.
Oh, you mean like he's spoiled meat?
Yeah.
Like he has not gotten an important win ever?
Ever. Yeah.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Yeah?
Wyatt won fairly cleanly in the middle of the ring. Had a little eye poke, but all in all, it was a clean pin for the win.
Yeah.
Which was very interesting.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I was surprised. I texted him like, well, that was surprising.
I don't know why it's happening, and it could only. I mean, they need to turn Rollins heel, back to heel, or he needs to figure out what the hell he's trying to do.
I don't think anyone gained anything from that. I feel like it was like a...
What is Rollins' gimmick right now? Just try to tell me.
He's the King Slayer! Who's fighting Bray Wyatt, who hasn't won anything in a decade.
No.
But beat him.
They've done Bray so dirty. So dirty. Bo Dallas needs to join the Wyatt family. Although, we'll get to it. I like what Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel are doing currently in the Miz Taraj.
Yeah, I guess.
I like it a lot.
Bo Dallas dressed like fucking Axl Rose out there.
Bo Dallas dressed like Sons of Anarchy, and Curtis Axel dressed like Mad Men. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Okay, what was Enzo and Cass next?
Yeah.
Enzo versus Cass.
Oh.
Who do you take, Brian?
Cass.
Any reason?
I tell you, it's fucking huge.
So size matters to you.
In wrestling, yeah. Like something like that. Like Enzo.
Real quick, Brian. Like my dad told me, you know this isn't real, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you'd be wrong. No, I'm kidding. Cass won. And
WWE
and not only did Cass win, it
a
was
smash.
up to the point where it was hard to watch.
Wow.
And it's how it should have been done, though. Like it. Don't get me wrong. Enzo delivered fucking promo for days at the beginning. It was fantastic.
That promo was pretty damn good.
Now, I agree. I've heard some people say that why is Enzo coming out dancing? He's about to wrestle his best friend. He shouldn't be dancing. Even though that promo was fantastic, I agree with that a bit. But, yeah, he was just destroyed. Like, Cass just destroyed him.
Cass is not good on the mic. At all. Wow.
Why do you think he had Enzo as the mouthpiece?
I understand that, but how he's gonna carry himself by himself? He needs a manager.
I think the problem's a very strong word. I think the thing that needs to happen is that he needs to alter the character a bit. Because I don't think he's entirely that guy.
He's a character?
Yeah, I don't think he's...
I didn't think you just think he's just guy. I didn't think he had any personality.
The character like that, like the guy from Queens or like that guy's not... I don't think that's all him.
What's his trunk say now?
Cass?
Yeah.
Big Cass?
No, it's something like Brooklyn Beatdown or something.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Or God, I'll look it up.
No, first of all, his music's very generic and awful. It's like a weird dubstep type of thing. It's very interesting.
I mean, just throwing it out there, do they turn the music down now?
What do you mean?
Like Attitude Era, you hear Mick Foley's car crash or The Rock, and you'd hear it, it'd be prominent. Now, I couldn't tell you some people's themes because I can't hear them.
Well,
maybe I'm deaf.
I don't think you heard Cass's because I think to a certain extent you need to know it to hear it.
Yeah, I guess.
Because Cass's was so weird, you had to you honestly had to do this, tilt your ear towards the screen to try to figure out what was happening.
This might be something.
Because I mean, I know Rollins' entrance. Like I love Rollins' entrance. What was next? Was the Iron Man match next?
Yes.
Iron Man tag team title match. Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus, who are current champions. Who do you got?
Cesaro and Sheamus.
They're the champions, and you think they retain in an Iron Man match against the Hardy Boys, the veteran Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
The Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys.
What are they even doing with them right now? Like, I'm sticking with Sheamus and Cesaro.
So you think Sheamus and Cesaro won?
Yeah.
You'd be wrong.
Thank God.
No. You're right. Sheamus and Cesaro won in what can only be described as a fantastic match.
It was. There's a couple botches, I think, but I think they played it off well. You couldn't really tell.
Where were the botches? Where are you seeing these botches?
Well,
When Matt got busted open?
yeah. But also, the bloodiest pay-per-view in years.
The joke that I saw a lot was that it should have been called Bad Blood, and they initially had it named Bad Blood, and they said no, we got to change this.
Really?
Because
Yeah.
3 or 4 matches they got cut open the hard way. Like they weren't bleeding; it was legit busted open. Matt was bleeding everywhere. He was cut from like the top of his eyebrow the whole way down like the side.
Wow.
He hit Sheamus's head with a splash. Like Jeff came one way and he came off the other end, and they hit Sheamus and they hit heads. Which again means Sheamus has the hardest head of all time.
Yeah. You're not
But
wrong.
the way the match ended, Brian, is Sheamus and Cesaro were up by 1 point, and Cesaro ran outside, and Jeff was chasing him. And as soon as they got him in the ring, he hit him with a twist of fate. And as soon as they counted 1, time ended, which was fucking amazing. It was great timing. It was gorgeous. I loved every bit of it.
I thought it was a very good match.
The match was fantastic. And then what happened the next night could only be described as better. I don't know if you did you witness it?
know what happened.
They came out, and Jeff starts the promo saying, like, people wonder what the Hardy Boys are doing. Kind of what you're saying, Brian.
Yeah.
People wonder what the Hardy Boys are doing, what we're going to do. People think we should just fade away and become obsolete. And if you know what the term obsolete is to the Broken Hardys, it's a pretty significant thing. And then Matt gets on the mic, and then the Good Brothers, Anderson and Gallows, come out and start yelling at him, saying, well, you guys aren't, good at all. You guys are awful. You're just the old Hardy Boys. And then Matt said, we may be a little broken.
Oh.
Like just teasing it. And then they had a match, and then the Revival came out and attacked them after the match. So it seems like they are going broken. Like it's happening. And if you remember, I said the rumor is that they got the green light on the broken gimmick.
Uh-huh.
And it seems like they're truly going there. And I think the Revival's a great young tag team for them to get up, because the Revival can get that rub. It'll be great. The Hardys don't need the win.
Yeah.
But they'll raise them up to their level. And then eventually you could split them up. You could keep Jeff on one show, put Matt on the other. That's what needs to happen, I think. You can even do it without like a final deletion moment where they break up. You can just say they went their separate ways, or they both just became too crazy to deal with each other. Like you just do that whole deal.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good.
After that, was it the women's title or the IC title?
IC title, I believe.
An Intercontinental title match. Mike the Miz Mizanin, by the way, that's his real name. Current champion versus Dean the Lunatic Fringe Ambrose. What do you got?
Dean.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Yeah.
The Miz retained. And the Miz retained with the help of everybody.
Of course.
With his Miztourage as well as Maurice, which is fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I love the Miz. He's doing the best work of his career right now. He's doing fantastic stuff.
That feud needs to end, though. I mean.
By the way, I haven't been writing down points for these.
Oh? Well, that's not good.
So we both got 1 for Neville. I got 1 for the Miz. I got
Dean, I'm an
1
idiot.
for Cass. We both got 1 for Cesaro and Sheamus. I got 1 for Wyatt. Oh boy, it's unfeasible for you to win at this point.
I mean, I assumed pulling out that Wyatt win was unexpected.
All right, Brian. We talked about this last week, and he kind of blew me off. Don't you agree there should be some type of punishment for the person who loses at this? Because why are we doing it then?
Yeah. Maybe.
What would the punishment be, Brian?
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
eat a turd or something. I mean, let's
Just
be
like
honest.
that?
No, I don't like that because that's kind of bathroom humor. But
Yeah.
it was
weird.
The joke was to emphasize something outrageous. But no, just I don't know, something. I don't know what yet though.
How about that hardcore bill? Put that on the line. That you were making.
Oh. It's been a while. I haven't been working on it.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. That was the initial goal of that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That just never
I'll
happened.
finish it. I'll finish it.
Yeah, and then the loser has to take 3 shots to the head by it.
Yeah.
Just coat it in lead.
Nice, good old lead coating. That's all we need.
Okay.
Throw him up against the wall and pin him.
We had the Raw Women's Title match, which is Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. Who do you got, Brian?
Banks.
You got the Banks.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be wrong. Alexa retained through countout. Banks did win,
Yes. Banks did
But
win.
Alexa retained. Alexa stayed outside and watched the referee count 10. It was fucking perfect heel move. It was perfect.
And then she got a knee in the face.
By the way, that match, and we've seen it before. I don't care if we've seen it before. It gets me and makes my stomach turn every time.
Oh, that.
When Alexa pops her elbow, she's double jointed elbows. So she like pops it out and then makes a face like it's broken. And then whenever like Sasha comes over to check on her, she gives her shivs her with an elbow. Like it's fucking amazing.
That is pretty
But
cool.
Sasha's back can basically do the same thing. Sasha bends her spine in ways that I've never seen a human being bend.
Yeah, I know.
It looks gross.
She's like an accordion.
It was a good match, though. It was a hell of a match. And
was pretty good.
I'm excited to see whether they make it a triple threat or whether they keep it one-on-one at SummerSlam, because you know this is continuing. You know this has to continue.
I would hope.
Get Nia Jax involved. Let Nia Jax squash them both.
I'd be all right with that.
And then let's be honest, match of the fucking night. This match was incredible. The ambulance match.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. Who you got?
Please give it to Braun.
Well, you'd be wrong. No, I'm kidding.
What a gimmick. I'm in.
Braun won it after a brutal match, but listen what happened. This is how Braun won.
Mm-hmm.
After Braun pulls out the stretcher, beats him with the backboard, Reigns comes back with 3 Superman punches because Reigns is always coming back.
Oh, yeah.
And goes for a spear on Braun to like spear him into the ambulance. Braun just sidesteps him. He spears air right into it, and Braun shuts the doors for the win. Then Roman Reigns gets out of the ambulance, throws Braun in the back, and tries to murder him. That's not an exaggeration. Drives the ambulance into the back, slams in reverse, and crushes into an 18-wheeler. Then we see Jamie Noble not know how to use a crowbar.
Why did they? I mean, they could have just opened the door to the ambulance. Reigns got out.
Listen, he's doing this. He's just pushing. Doesn't understand what leverage is. He's just doing this with his crowbar to this door.
We're gonna get you out, Braun.
That's all he's
We're
doing.
gonna get you out.
And then the greatest part was when they brought like firemen. Oh, by the way, while this was happening, match between Heath Slater
Match tonight.
and Kurt Hawkins that they didn't even air the finish of.
Really?
They were focused in the back, and you hear just ding ding ding. The winner of this match is, but we can actually say Heath Slater main evented Great Balls of Fire, co-main evented Great Balls of Fire, and won.
Yeah, a 1v1.
But Kurt Angle had some of the worst acting I've ever seen. Roman gets out of the ambulance, starts walking away, and Kurt walks in like.
It was amazing. Don't say it was the worst. It was the most amazing.
And then while the firemen, they bring firemen in with the jaws of life. And while the firemen are trying to get him out, Jamie Noble, the dumb hillbilly, apparently his gimmick now, a dumb hillbilly in a suit, is just screaming, "Get him out of there!" What the fuck do you think they're doing, Jamie? They're literally, you're watching them use the jaws of life. There's no other function for that tool than to save a human being's life. They get in there with the stretcher, they start trying to pull him out, Braun pushes everybody away, walks away bloodied. Just walks away, says, "Get away from me!" That's a pretty good Braun.
It was.
It was a pretty good Braun.
It was pretty good.
Braun! It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it is pretty good.
And then the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Samoan Joseph for the Universal title. Who you got?
Ooh.
It's not a Royal Rumble, Brian. There's 2
I know.
names.
Yeah, I know. But, like, I'm going to go Brock.
Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Really?
I'm kidding.
Fuck off. Shit.
Brock retained, but before the match, Joe looked... Listen, I do disagree with the ending. I wish Joe would have won, but no matter what, this raised Joe to such a higher level. Before the match, while Heyman was like announcing Brock, he attacked Brock, beat his ass outside the ring before the bell rang, slammed him through the announcement table. And then basically whipped his ass until he got caught with an F5 for a 1-2-3. It had the feeling of like a very MMA style match, which I don't approve of because Joe can fucking go. Like,
Yeah.
Joe can actually wrestle.
Yeah.
But I understand the purpose of it. I'd like to see, because I firmly do believe Brock can still wrestle. I firmly believe Brock could still put on a good wrestling match.
They just don't let him.
No, he just goes. Listen, if you can get paid the amount of money Brock's getting paid to do just German suplexes and F5s. You do the same thing.
I mean, you're not wrong. I don't.
He does German suplexes. He does F5. He goes to the gym. Doesn't work on his legs. That's how he makes his money. Although I'm starting to think his legs aren't that small. His upper body's just that big.
I mean, he's a big dude.
And a lot of the guys wear knee pads. And if you remember when Cody Rhodes didn't wear knee pads, his legs looked really weird too.
Maybe that's what I need. I need to get some knee pads.
Yeah.
I'll look bigger.
Yeah, that's what you need them
Will
for.
elbow pads work? Would that help?
You could probably use elbow pads on your knees.
We going rollerblade?
I looked for a pair of rollerblades today.
Really? What size shoe? We don't wear the same shoes.
What size shoe you wear?
Like 10.
I'll
10 and a
squeeze.
half. I got a pair of rollerblades over there I don't need.
Can we pop? Made myself laugh. Can we pop the toes off those things?
I don't think you want to, man.
The open toe blades?
You know how you stop with them, right?
How?
You put your front down.
Those are roller skates, sir.
What are you talking about?
You do not.
Oh, you want inlines?
Yes.
Oh.
Those are blades.
Oh. I thought. Oh.
Do you not remember? I was an aggressive inline skater. Do you not recall this?
Here comes the plot to fucking.
Brink?
Yeah.
No. Don't get me wrong. Brink is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. By the way, listen. If they re-release the Disney TV movies at theaters, you pay to go see them.
I'd go see season.
Not full price.
Oh yeah.
Like not $9.50.
If it's not full price.
Not $9.50, but
So
probably
maybe not Monster House.
$6. I don't remember Monster House.
You good?
I definitely go see Brink multiple times. I go watch. I don't know. I don't think Blank Check was a TV Disney movie.
Blank Check was amazing.
It's on
though.
Netflix now.
Huh.
Smart House. I definitely go see Smart House.
Maybe I'm thinking Smart House.
I go see-
Maybe it's what Monster House is to me.
I go see Luck of the
Does
Irish.
it get all kind of tentacles at the end?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Well,
about.
no, there's tentacles in it. Like it's a house made out of has an internal system,
So it's a monster.
basically.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
What the fuck's Monster House?
I don't know.
What other ones?
Don't know, Marco.
I go see Johnny Tsunami and Johnny Tsunami 2. I go see Motocrossed. We talk about these fucking Disney movies every goddamn
It's the same
like,
ones.
every other week.
The same ones.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween Town 2, Calibar's Revenge, Halloween Town High. Xenon the sequel?
Zoom, zoom, zoom. My heart go boom, boom.
Supernova Girl. Who sang it, Brian? Who sang it?
Like in real life or the guy from the movie?
They're the same person. What do you mean?
I mean, he has a real name, right? It's not Supernova, whatever the fuck his name is.
What's the name of the band?
I don't know, what is it?
The pop Protozoa.
Protozoa.
do you
Supernova, Protozoa.
Not even close.
Uh,
That's only close to a
same
Vanilla
syllables.
Ice rhyme.
Same syllables.
Okay, yeah, but I give. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
You picked Joe by DQ, by the way, which if the bell would have rang, would have happened. I picked Joe too, though, so I didn't get it. But I won that 5-2.
Well,
No, 6-3. So I doubled you up. So I need 2 belts, sir. Thank you.
listen, not everything's about competition. You ever heard just good sport?
No.
Oh.
You're
fun.
Do you have anything for me before we get into other stuff? I came prepared like old school today. I got fucking notes on all my books.
Oh, good. I'm just going to give Brian the mic and fall asleep for a little bit.
Works, man.
Oh, no. It's cool. I actually read some books. Read a couple.
You don't have anything to happen this week to you or anything?
What day? I don't even remember this week, man. I don't remember this week. I'm way too drunk Thursday.
Oh, okay. I'll just tell you a couple things about today.
Yeah.
I went to some flea markets today and half-price books and whatnot. But I went to Phantom of the Attic.
Yeah?
Picked up some Archies, some old Archies, some couple Jugheads, a couple laughs. But I look in their key issue case.
Yeah.
By the way, they have a 9.6 Walking Dead #1. CGC graded 9.6 Walking Dead #1.
How much is that?
There wasn't even a price on it.
Oh, you
There
don't want to know?
wasn't even a price.
You don't want to know.
But they had a Fantastic Four 46, which is first Black Bolt, which if you recall, I think you bought it too very cheaply, didn't you?
I don't have it.
Because I got it for like $12 off eBay.
Yeah.
$175.
Really?
Yeah, I even asked him. I said, "Is that $175 book?" He goes, "Yeah."
That's the
The one with Black Bolt on the front,
with like
red
yellow,
cover.
red.
It's red cover, and he's like spread out in the middle.
Okay, yeah. I thought that was like a $30 book.
Not anymore.
Well, I made a mistake. Terrible mistake. I'm never gonna get it now.
Fact. Fact. you like my Archie key I picked up this week?
The first big Ethel. Was that the one?
No. That was the one I picked up last week, but I guess that was new to you also.
Yeah.
It was the United 3.
Oh yeah, the United 3 one. I'm sorry.
By the way, how great is Jughead's superhero name? Captain Hero?
I mean, best of both worlds, right?
No, think about it. It has a sandwich on his shirt. It's Hero the Sandwich.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that is pretty good.
Yes.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
That's perfect. Also, I was working books into my collection, and I forgot I had this, the first Dial H. Did you get that for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, forgot I had it.
Oh yeah.
I was just going through, and I was like, oh, what is it? Oh, that's the first Dial H.
Yeah, I got you that for Christmas or something a couple years ago.
Also, I was at that flea market where that weird racist guy is. You remember that? We went there before your bachelor party.
Yeah.
Well, I went back into that one room, and the guy's hooked up to basically a ventilator. Like this guy's dead in this place, and he's talking to this other guy, saying like, I went to the doctors. They said I'm doing great.
Are you?
He said I feel great. I left. I just left. I couldn't handle it. He said I feel great. Good. I mean, I hope he does, and I'm glad he does. Would have never believed it.
Is this the large man surrounded by video games?
Yep.
Oh.
But half that room's empty now. There's nothing in half that room.
He has an odor.
I didn't smell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw some games. Sorry, Brian. We'll get right back to you. I saw some games at Half Price Books and wanted to know why they're so much money.
What are they?
Is Game Tech a system?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a Jeopardy game. $75 for Game Tech.
I don't know.
$50 for Wheel of Fortune on Game Tech.
Jesus.
Now, are you sure Game Tech's a system? Are you sure it's not just like a company that made it?
Well, I think Game Tech. I think it's a portable thing, but I could be wrong. I'll look it up.
$75.
I mean,
I feel like their prices, they may be retail based, but still.
is it TEC?
I thought it was TEK.
Oh, okay. Game Tech.
Is it TEK or TEC?
I think it's TEK. Game Tech was a video game publisher.
So it's not what it was.
Okay. No, now that you tell me how it's spelled.
So what was it for then? Look up Game Tech Jeopardy.
Okay.
See what we get from that.
Game Tech G-O...
Hold on. What?
I got it.
No, 1
It's a
second.
J. It's a J. It's a J. Shut up.
I'm worried about your spelling.
You should be. I'm worried. This is going to give me some shit one
You
day.
thought Jeopardy was spelled with a G. Geopardy.
It sounds very nice.
For Mega Drive?
I don't know. Possibly. It's expensive.
Let me eBay it.
Let me see the box.
I think this is the US one. Sorry.
Is it a long box?
It's a clamshell.
That's not it.
It's a long
It was
box.
a white box, and it was tall.
Oh, maybe that's for Sega Saturn. That would make sense.
It looked older than that. ColecoVision? Is that playing this? Atari 5600?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Macintosh.
Commodore.
Granny Smith?
Yellow Delicious.
Brian doesn't know fruit.
No, you're like, what's a fruit?
I know we were talking about games. What are we talking about now?
I know you guys went to Apples for some fucking reason.
Brian's apples to oranges, all right? Did you find what's going on
I'm
there?
looking. What else was at the half price books? Get any books?
I got the first rate of Scalped, and I got Clive Barker's Next Testament. That's what it was.
It's for IBM. It's not worth $75.
And they had
Unless it was sealed, maybe.
Wheel of Fortune for 50. I think that's what it was.
No, it's just an old Jeopardy sealed $10. No.
Maybe that wasn't it then.
Maybe it might have been 75 cents.
I know how to read decimal points, Brian. His joke was maybe it was 75 cents. I know you didn't come across. The humor didn't either.
Oh, burn! Oh, you
Okay.
suck.
Oh, first thing I got for you. Here, this is yours.
That's awful. Oh, sick! Martian Manhunter and Martian Marvin.
I asked. By the way, I asked the guy at Phantom of the Attic how those sold because at the shop they actually people fucking loved them. They sold out. He said they sold really well.
It's great. I love Marvin's fucking like detailed armor. Just fucking.
So I got a few books.
Okay, yeah, let's get into it.
Like once again, though, I won't talk about them all. First, there's a new indie book that I got on because somebody else in the shop was on it, and we're on almost all the same weird indie books. And it's written by Colin Bunn, so I decided to give it a shot. This is Unholy Grail by Colin Bunn.
That's pretty cool. Well, Brian's gonna hold books.
I don't want to say too much about this because I don't have a judgment on it yet. All I could say is that like Merlin is actually a demon in it, and like I don't know where King Arthur is. There's swords at the bottom of the lake. I don't know.
That's a thing.
What?
Sword being at the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, it's when like they give up being knights, they throw their swords in the lake or something.
Lady of the Lake holds
That's
King Arthur's
that's
sword.
what's happening.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
but every time somebody would go and throw one, the Lady of the Lake would attack the person,
Oh.
and this person beat the. I don't know. I don't want to judge it too harshly because going in, I didn't know anything about it. I need to give it another issue, but I'm not letting this get to 5. I can't. It was interesting. I don't know. I'll wait for number 2.
Okay.
Green Lanterns, number 26. Did you get this yet?
I got on it this week, so I didn't get this.
What do you mean? You got back on it this week? You got on it last week.
I hate everything about you. Absolutely everything.
He always says that to me.
Okay. Well. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the history of Volthoom and Rami. Those names mean nothing to you.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Basically, they tell Volthoom's orgy through the
Orgy?
Orgy.
They tell forth
It's
through
an
the
R-rated.
orgy.
It's an R-rated issue.
I can tell by the
It's a
cover.
very R-rated issue. They tell Volthoom's origin through Rami's journals, and
That's pretty cool.
we find out that Volthoom was the destroyer of his own planet, and
We don't make mistakes.
they implant the lantern inside of him to get him enough emotional energy. And the art is actually great that while the lantern's in him, whatever emotions he's expressing, he kind of has an aura of. So if he's feeling like anger or fear, it's the color of like it's
Of the
red
ring?
or it's yellow or it's hopeful it's green. It's really fucking great.
I'm in.
But we also learn the origin of the rings. Somebody named Kalline of Alstar comes up. They're the first plant element Green Lantern, which actually looks pretty sweet. But you'll probably get to that next. I don't think Jessica or Simon are in this issue at all.
Weird.
And I think that it says like at the end it teases like where are Simon and Jessica? I don't know. Batman 26. You on this?
Yeah.
You like my cover?
Yeah,
better.
your cover's amazing. Mine is trash compared to that. I want a refund.
Batman. Okay. Basically, it starts. Bruce is evaluating all the casualties in the war between the Riddler and the Joker. Correct.
Yes.
And
It took me a long time to get there.
and I think in this, the Riddler comes across as very human and vulnerable.
I thought they were like a Shakespeare in the Park kind of thing. Like he's like all dressed and got his shirt unbuttoned and looking handsome with Ivy in the park. I don't know what's going on.
I thought it was good. I liked it a lot. I liked Ivy in the Park but I honestly felt like Riddler was setting up to be like an actual human. He's very personable, whereas the way he's talking about Joker and the way we're seeing Joker portrayed is that he's a fucking maniac.
The fact that he ripped out Carmine Falcone's mother's teeth and put him on his goddamn desk is brutal. It's like here's your mother's teeth. There's a smile on your desk. It's like holy shit, bro.
Is this still Tom King? Yeah, I love what Tom King's doing, and I liked Poison Ivy in this, even though I don't think she's sticking around.
I did like Poison Ivy in this. I don't know. It was weird.
By the way, I like your shade cover, but I went for mine because I like white covers.
I like white covers too.
I like your cover though. That was the other cover.
It makes sense with the story. It's a bomb.
Shade 10. Loma goes to find the sitcom star Honey from that old sitcom.
Question: did you understand any of this?
I did.
Why was she in
Most of it.
1945?
She wasn't in 1945.
She was just envisioning what 1945 happened when she was at the bomb site.
or I think it was a flashback. Can she time travel?
Think? Yeah, didn't she go back in time? I don't know.
Or can she feel time? Like, can she
That's deep. I don't know.
Because all of her, the rest of her is all so broadened that maybe she can, if she's in an area and there's enough energy there, she could feel what happened there or envision it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I kind of let that part happen and just let the story go through.
Well, it starts off in 1945. I'm like, okay, all right, period piece. I get it. And it's like, and she's not.
River's trying to track her down. We find out there is a couple weird jumps though, because we find out that the old star from that reality show, Honey, actually has terminal cancer, which it's said and then nothing else. Like, it's one page of, hey, you have cancer, you don't have long to live, we basically need you another body, and then you don't hear about it again, which I think it means that Shade's going to, help that somehow. I don't know.
I didn't. It was just jumping around. I didn't know what's going on. I didn't hate it. Then she ends up in a bar, and those two guys from
the aliens find Shade, and
Yeah.
she explodes when almost captured, triggering mental breakdowns and evacuation, and quarantine of the town.
Yeah,
And that's how it ends.
because they find her madness or something on the ground. Like,
The weird schmegma she leaves.
don't ever say the word schmegma.
You just did.
Oh boy,
Did you hop on this yet?
Riverdale.
Riverdale.
I did, but I didn't get it yet.
Number 4. Oh, here, I'll tell you about this now, so you can get them on when you get a chance. Do you remember the one-shots, the Jughead the Hunger, where he was a werewolf?
Yeah.
They announced it as an ongoing now. They're going to do an ongoing on it. And the Archie's one-shot will now be an ongoing.
What was the one shot?
Archie's. The Archie's, the
Oh.
band.
Okay.
There's going to be an ongoing about the band and an ongoing about Jughead, a horror being about him being a werewolf.
So where's my Sabrina book? Fanfics. Oh, there it is.
You mean that?
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll fucking get there.
Oh, we're gonna get there.
Everybody. So Riverdale, whole story about Kevin Keller. Solo Kevin story about there being nobody for him. He's the only. There's nobody for him to be intrigued with. There's a nice 3-page spread of him thinking, trying to figure out who's actually closeted homosexuals within Riverdale. He's like, this guy has to be gay. He has to be gay. He's too beautiful. And then he's like, oh, my mailman. And then he's winking at his mom and he goes, that's just positive thinking. He's like, I don't think he's really gay. That's just positive thinking. But it ends up he's the only gay kid in town. Betty and Veronica sneak him into the gay bar, and although they are loving it, and there's a Gaga Cher Madonna montage
Oh, you're in.
where they're dancing and having a fucking grand old time. Kevin, it's not really his scene. He doesn't like it. So he ends up. By the way, this is after they get Reggie to make them fake IDs and get them in. Yeah, they went a long way to get Kevin in here.
Yeah.
But then Kevin goes home and he's all bummed out, and his dad's like, I thought you were staying at Betty's tonight. And he's like, yeah, no. And he's like, really, Dad? We went out to a club. His dad's the chief of police, by the way. I'll just add that in there. But wonderful scene where his dad says, it's all right, son. You'll find somebody. He's like, somebody will see the good in you. He's like, and I just don't want you out cruising the woods anymore. Because if you remember from Riverdale, that's the gay dudes go and they cruise the woods.
Yeah.
And he talks about how he's been with many closeted straight men and otherwise in the woods.
Well, what happens in the
He
woods?
says sometimes we just talk. He's like, or sometimes it was more.
Fucking in the woods.
Kevin Keller.
Man.
But yeah, the fact that his dad showed support was great. But at the end, when he's decided that he's done, he doesn't need to focus on boys or a love interest right now. He's just going to live his life and be happy. He has some of the best friends there are.
Uh-huh.
He's running through the halls. He runs into somebody, and it's this just adorable British boy. Now, hold on. How do I know he's British?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking there. How do you know he's British?
There has to be an accent here. I don't know. If I did that in my head, there's something wrong. I'm reading way too into this if I made him British and he's not British.
Were you?
living out some fans.
There's something,
Were you projecting?
There's something that made him British. Hold
He
on.
was.
I'm Devin. I just transferred here from London.
Okay.
Mind showing me to biology class. Okay, I did. By the way, how great are these pictures? Even though they look like got milk things, they're all fantastic.
Yeah, they are. I do like those. Josie. Did you get tricked by that Snickers ad in Batman?
Twice.
Oh man.
Caught me fucking twice.
I'm like, what is happening? Superman Flash Gilbert, and I'm like, oh, it's Snickers. This doesn't fit in the story at all.
No. It got me twice. Next up, we have Ghost Wolf. Look at that cover.
That's pretty badass.
It's from Amigo. You remember the series I had that was the priest that was possessed? Same company.
Okay.
Same writer. And like Holy Grail, I think books like this, they lose something for me when I try to analyze it like this. So I'm going to let this book go, and I'm going to try to read it a bit, and then come back with it. I don't want to analyze this as it is, because there were a few points where I was like, what the fuck is happening? But I'm going to let it go. Like, at the end, a character totally changes completely from one page to the next. Just absolutely different character, no explanation. So there has to be an explanation for that. If not, who knows? But I don't want to overanalyze this. I did enjoy it, and the art's fucking awesome to this thing. Scope that baby out. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I love a lot of these books from Amigo.
This is weird. I don't like
What
that.
an interviewer.
I don't like that. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I like the heart rip. Can't go wrong with a nice heart rip.
Nobody can. Yeah, so we'll see how that works out. Truth be told, I don't remember getting on that. I think I just saw that there was an Amigo book coming out that wasn't black and white, so I got on it. Next up, Unstoppable Wasp number 7, another book I don't know why you're not on yet. This is a complete issue basically from Janet's point of view.
Really?
This felt like almost a precursor to the Generations books because it's Old Wasp and Young Wasp.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all her inner monologue following the events after Ying is taken to the hospital after her head kind of explodes.
Why even bother the hospital at that point, right?
Janet talks a lot about how her power isn't what Hank gave her. Her power isn't shrinking. Her power is making things happen. And that's why she was such a pivotal role in the Avengers. Is she just makes things happen. That's her superpower. Guess who else makes an appearance in this?
Who?
Who's your? It's such a broad, specific question at the same time. Who is your favorite villain from the first level of Captain America and the Avengers?
Oh, God.
I can even tell you what color he is. It's kind of the same.
What color is
He's
he?
green.
Oh, is he the
Fucking Whirlwind.
Whirlwind?
Whirlwind makes an appearance in this, accompanied by. She's not called the Beetle anymore. I don't think she's called something else. But it's like basically the Beetle.
Talk about D-listers.
Oh man, well, you remember Beetle and Superior Foes?
Yeah, that's different. That was all D-listers.
But Ying, Nadia, and Janet, they end up all going to Janet's house at the end of the issue. Like it was very good because Janet talks about how she doesn't have kids, but she feels she never really wanted them, but she feels very motherly when dealing with Nadia, and she really likes it. But she doesn't see herself as a mother. It was very good though. I really enjoy this. I love this book.
I'm afraid if I get on it, it's going to end.
You're not me.
You might have rubbed off on me or something.
I'm pretty sure. Let me check the list. I think Wasp is continuing, but let me check to confirm.
Let me know.
Unsound number 2. There's a scene where it's raining razor blades inside in this.
That's awesome.
Avengers 9. Did you read this?
Holy shit.
You didn't understand a word of it.
I loved it.
Okay.
One of the greatest things I've ever read in my life.
Oh wow, you explain it.
Well, I don't know how it led to this.
It led to this through Secret Empire.
Okay.
It led to this because
So you
Cap,
didn't read it either.
I don't read Secret Empire.
I know.
Cap stole the hammer and banished Thor to some other realm, and then this picks up there.
So Thor wakes up in this weird goop on this other world with these strange beings. I don't know if they gave him a name or something, and it's all told from the perspective of this one of the aliens, I guess. And they pull her out of the goop, and she's worried she doesn't have her hammer, so she can turn back into Jane. But for some reason, it doesn't happen there. And this guy brings her back to her house, and he ends up telling her that his wife and his kid were killed by this wannabe god or something on their planet, and he's going to help her get back to where she needs to go. So they go on this long journey, and it's beautiful because Del Mundo can tell a fucking story with some artwork.
Now, I agree with that. I have talked to, because I was talking to a bunch of people about this Avengers book this week. A lot of people don't like Del Mundo on this book.
Why?
They don't like Del Mundo's artwork when it comes to Avengers and like a core Avengers story. Like, it worked for this issue, but a lot of them do not like it when it's just supposed to be a normal cityscape.
I mean,
I
could
love
see
Dumbledore's
that.
artwork.
I could
I'm
see
playing
that.
devil's advocate here with you because I love Dumbledore's artwork. I'm just relaying a message from other people I talk to at the shop.
I think it's a breath of fresh air. Actually, I mean,
I love it. I really do. I love Dumbledore's artwork. I do understand where people are when it comes to like the buildings and shit, but I think they look good too.
yeah, I mean,
It's not like he makes buildings melt for no fucking reason.
yeah,
at all.
no, it's not like Elektra was fine. Wasn't there a couple issues when they were in City?
But Elektra was also
Weird as
it
shit.
had a
What was that guy who ate faces or skulls or whatever?
it had a flow of it though. Like the Elektra had a flow. This is actually more grounded in standard panels than Elektra was. If you recall, Elektra had gorgeous fucking panels where 2 pages were just
it
all
wasn't
together.
structured or anything.
Yeah. This has a lot more structure to it, and I think that does take away from his art a bit. But I still really enjoy it.
Agreed. I think the best part of this book was when the guy they're trying to go up the mountain, and a lightning bolt's come down
my
for him,
God,
and he's
yeah.
like, I accepted death or
The
something.
god is quick, but Thor was quicker.
And she grabs
and
the
she's
fucking
just
lightning
holding
bolt.
a fucking lightning bolt.
That gave me chills. I was
Oh,
like,
it
oh,
was
this is amazing.
I read it this morning, and I went, oh.
I did. I was like, wow.
It was awesome.
It was.
And she ends up sacrificing her way home to save her friend, to send her friend, the guy who's telling the story, to be with his family,
Yeah.
which was great.
Yeah.
Loved it.
It was.
So, is she going to come back dead?
I don't know.
Death of Thor?
I don't care. That was amazing. Like,
We got this cover as a poster at the shop.
really, that's awesome. I suggest anyone read that.
Black Bolt number 3.
Shut up, Brian. You can't even read.
The breakout scenario continues. We have another D-lister pop up.
Oh boy.
If I say to you, Cosmic Bounty Hunter.
It's not the little guy, is it?
Who?
What's the hell's his name? Little dwarf guy.
Pip the Troll?
Yeah, Pip. He's not a bounty
He's not
hunter.
a bounty hunter either.
I don't know what he does.
He's like cigars. He's a cigar hunter, if anything.
Oh,
Death's Head.
Death's Head.
He's in here.
Oh.
He pops up, and the whole breakout scenario is Black Bolt has to steal this box that the head prison guard has. And as he busts in there, the prison guard's like trying to transfer money to Death's Head for dropping somebody off, and Death's Head starts attacking. He's like, "My funds aren't through yet." And then, like, while he's fighting Black Bolt, because Black Bolt doesn't have powers yet because of the box.
Yeah.
While he's fighting Black Bolt, you hear a ding, and it says like funds transferred, and Death's Head goes, "All right, take it easy." And he just leaves, and like the prison guard's yelling, "I'm like, you need help?" He goes, "No, I don't. I got paid. My job's done." And then Black Bolt takes the box. Their powers are restored. We find out that the true jailer, after they attack this guy and then another guy, the true jailer is just these dismembered body parts in different things running off the energy of the prisoners. And it's just a wild thing, but the thing.
So it's the Matrix.
It's more like Ego,
Okay.
but the thing itself is like a crazy telepath, I guess, because it says like Black Bolt has dealt with crazy telepaths before, and then it has him fading away into white, like he can't stand up to this one. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I fucking love this book. It's great.
Good.
And Absorbing Man's the fucking man in this. Also, there's a Skrull warrior woman in here, where once the powers are restored, she looks at Black Bolt. She goes, "What? Why do you think I'm not? Why are you looking at me like I shouldn't still be a Skrull?" She's like, "I never transferred. I never changed." She's like, "I want people to know who's killing them."
Oh, that's badass.
And she calls her. She has 2 swords. That's basically her 2 swords are her powers, and she calls them Angry Daughter and Hungry Son.
Oh, that's a badass name for your sword.
It is.
Wish I had swords. I could name things.
Hey, Texas, you can have a sword. You can carry a sword legally now. So I heard.
Well, we're moving.
Pass. Don't live with those hillbillies.
Oh.
Cyborg number 14. Look who that is. Another appearance.
How's that?
Fucking
Boy?
Beast Boy.
It's weird because he's silver.
Yeah, let me run you down what happened here. You're going to hate all of it.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Okay. First off is a parallel Earth.
Great. Oh, good
They
start.
get transferred to parallel Earth. Beast Boy rescues them. We find out that the organizer who's been... You're not on this book, so none of this means anything to you.
Absolutely not.
Vic's mom was the one organizing everything.
They might be, though.
Uh,
Probably not, though. It's Cyborg.
We find out this is an alternate Earth where Cyborg's dad saved his mother with the OTAC virus, but then the version of himself that he used to test on it kind of awoke and took the OTAC virus, and then it became an actual virus, and everybody in the world is a cyborg, and it created a war of the cyborgs, and the cure is being there is a cure out there, but in order to get it, it's being protected by the Metal Men.
The Metal Men.
So they have to go and take down the Metal Men.
Oh, what a time to be alive.
But the way that they have Beast Boy not affected by this is he says that anytime the virus starts to take effect, I just change my DNA to animal DNA, and it can't stick to any DNA.
Huh.
He's like, I just keep changing, which is fucking great.
Yeah.
Like that little part of that story that you add, just be like, why is the Beast Boy affected? Well, here's why. Love it.
Yeah.
Love everything about
You
it.
need that, though, sometimes.
Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again.
How was this?
You don't seem excited.
Well, I didn't know where you could go after the first one. Didn't he blow up the whole universe?
Yeah, I think that happened. But this one starts out and MODOK speaks this phrase.
Oh, God.
Yeah, MODOK. And Deadpool enters into like a trance. But then it seems like he's awoken from it, and he sees these other weird, like, they're called the anti-uncanny Avengers. And Deadpool even says, doesn't that just mean canny? Anti-un? But he kills all these people, and then it flashes, and you see that they were the actual Uncanny Avengers. He was seeing other people and killing the other people.
Oh.
We find out the list of people he's killed so far, other than the Uncanny Avengers, is Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Gambit, Human Torch, and Widow.
So no real losses.
Black Widow. No big ones. But he uses a severed Medusa head to turn the gods into stone in order to destroy them, which is Hercules, Thor, Ganesh, Hippolyta, definitely pronounced that one wrong, and Valkyrie. Frees them all with the Medusa head and then smashes them to bits.
Jesus.
And then we find out that the maestro of all this is the Red Skull with a backup team, and I hate saying the term backup, Doctor Doom, Magneto, and, I mean, who else you add into that group, right? You got Red Skull, Doctor Doom, Magneto, who else you throw in?
Ultron?
Abomination. Why not, right?
He fits in.
He's a brilliant mind.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. You gotta have a brute, man.
God damn it. Yeah, but it's, he also has, like, some version of the Defenders, I think, are searching this thing out. Because Jessica Jones and the Punisher are on the case. I don't know what's happening. But they find, like, all the research he's done on these people he's killed already at his apartment. And then under, like, a pizza box, he wrote, "Help me," in noodles.
Noodles.
So, like, he does know that he's under some kind of altering, I
control.
think. 7 to Eternity, number 7. I fucking love this book. No point about talking about it if you're not reading it. This is fucking it, brother. I need to go find the rest of these. You need to scope these out. I'm going to tell you about this book right now, and you're going to want to read this tonight, even with every word I'm telling you. This is the return of Sabrina, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, number 7. This book's been away for a long time, and this is the first one I read.
It reminds me of an old House of Mysteries cover.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Holy fuck. Okay. Edward Spellman, Sabrina's dad,
Okay. is
inside Harvey's body at the beginning of this. Already ate Harvey's dad. Ate his face.
Okay.
Has his mom tied up at the table beside him. He tells his origin of being a young conjurer for the Church of the Night, which is basically the Satanic Church.
Uh-huh.
There was a father at the church, obviously not his father, but, you know, like a priest type thing, wanted him to reaffirm everybody's faith by conjuring Satan. So as he's training to conjure Satan, he's trying to come up with all these different conjurings, and he's conjuring Beelzebub, and he's conjuring all these other fucking, like, minor demons and minor things. So eventually he says, I think I can do it. I can do it. And he goes, all right. So they have this whole big thing, like Black Christmas. He conjures Satan. Everybody fucking cheers. Everybody's faith is reaffirmed. The people at the church have never been greater. There's more people there than ever. He goes up to the father and says, well, hey, you know, are you going to give me what you told me you were going to do? Like, you know, you're going to make me, you know, higher level in the church. He says, nah, you just need to keep, you know, we need to do this a couple times a year. Then he never does anything. He backed out of it. So basically he conjures Satan a couple times a year, does what he says, and eventually he conjures up this woman who's like a seductress. What's her name? It should be here. it's a shape-shifting demoness portraying Satan. He's never actually conjured Satan, but this shape-shifting demoness that he brought forth had convinced her to portray Satan to get the power. He offered the father to her to take, and then he says that he died in his sleep and that he's going to be the new leader of the church. And in order to reaffirm everybody's belief in this, he conjures her to play Satan to convince them that he is the right and truthful heir to the Church of the Night. Now is where it gets interesting.
How thick is this book?
There's a lot of shit in it. It's fucking great. While this happens, the father's soul, he gives the father's soul to her, and he ascends the high priest. We find out that Sabrina, in order to have, the father thinks, no, not the father. Edward is told that he needs to have a child with a mortal so that the witch, like, blood lineage doesn't die. So he has Sabrina. After he has Sabrina, Hilda and Zelda learn of the trickery because they are older than time. Like, I guess they're fucking super old, and they talk with demons often.
Oh, that's good.
And they talk to the shape-shifting demoness, and she, like, let it slip. And they attack him and banish him to witch limbo.
Oh?
And he's there for hundreds of years until, and I guess this probably happened in the first 6 issues, he comes back into a dead Harvey Kinkle's body. Harvey was dead and buried, and he awakens in Harvey's body.
That's going to be awful.
Why?
You're underground.
Yeah, but he awakens, and if you remember, Harvey Kinkle was Sabrina's love interest.
Oh. Oh.
So he says, I need to go meet my daughter.
Yeah, he was. Oh, that is weird.
This fucking book was amazing.
I got to get on that.
I loved this book.
I didn't know it was ongoing.
Do you know the guy that does the art for this and does all this hack? He's from State College.
Really?
He's at all, like, the book shows and the library shows and art shows around here.
Why don't we go? See him.
I don't know. He was at some place this weekend, but I fucking love that book. Anybody that ever told me to get on Sabrina and I didn't, and I'm sorry, I apologize. You were right 100%. I never said you were wrong, but I never
But I
never did it.
I implied it.
It's fucking great. I loved every bit of it.
I'm going to get on that.
Whew. Oh, I got something for us to taste test, but it's actually just for me later. What's up?
Nothing. You do you, man. What?
No, I had to go get some new pre-workout today. And by the way, I got pre-workout that tastes like Swedish fish.
Oh, can I have some?
It's Swedish. I don't have it with me.
I'm going to get a pom-pom.
But you remember the birthday cake cookie we had?
Yeah?
I got a peanut butter flavor one.
Oh, there you go.
I've never tried peanut butter yet,
No.
but that'll be for later.
Yeah, for later.
You want me to read a random comic review out of this old thing?
Yeah, let's see what we did.
Let's
8
talk
years ago.
about
6 years ago.
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Let's see. What is a book we were both reading? We were both reading Deadpool, right?
Probably.
Okay, that's not going to help because that's a shitty.
I don't remember this notebook, by the way.
I don't either.
I remember you having a notebook. That wasn't it.
Were you on Justice League 16?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can tell you that.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Justice League 16. Batman starts the war.
What war? 1812?
Justice League is captured.
By who? The French?
Cyborg Cyborg to save with reinforcements. Black Adam rips up Shazam. You remember any of that?
No.
Me neither.
No.
Avengers number 3. Giant roster of Avengers show up. Hyperion takes care of Hulk. Embodiment of Universe shows up.
Is that the first 3 covers where all that they all went together and the whole like roster?
I don't know. Superior Spider-Man number 12. Here we go. We love this.
Yeah.
Ock is pursuing MJ with
Weird.
protesting Peter. Date and weird touching
get it
self moment. Do you remember a weird touching self moment? Because I don't.
No.
It just says vulture with a period. By the way, this would all have been made sense to me after I wrote it. MJ falling web net. I think that's when MJ was falling like Gwen. and
he made a
Ock
net instead.
saved it instead of snapping her fucking neck.
Because he actually had a goddamn brain.
And then Carly thinking about Ock Peter.
I don't like the inclusion of Peter in any of these sentences.
Oh, here we go. Injustice number 1.
Okay.
Lois is pregnant. Soups asks Bats to be godfather. Jimmy killed by Joker on stakeout with Lois. Kidnapped Lois. Kryptonite added to fear toxin to enter Soups. Sees Doomsday, flies into space, kills Lois, who was triggered for Warhead.
That when Soups asked Batman to be Godfather is still on point. I literally read that like a month ago.
Why?
Because I'm playing Injustice 2. I wanted to just get the gist of it. You all right, Brian?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh! Cyberforce number 3. 2-word review. You want to know what it is?
What?
Pure hate.
I don't even remember that.
I wrote pure hate. Avengers Arena number 4. Chase is the new Darkhawk? That's the whole review. Avengers Assemble 12. Great team up. Black Widows. Can't read that word.
Avengers Arena is when they had that whole like little competition for the villains. or
Arcade
something?
ran it all.
Arcade, yeah.
If you recall.
Oh God,
That was great.
these are old.
That was great. Let's go to the first. What's the first one in here? Hellraiser Road Below. That doesn't help you. I'll read it to you, though, because you know Hellraiser lore.
Yeah.
Christy Cotton is now head Cenobite after striking deal with Pinhead so he could leave Hell. Rhea and Cordell Wolfie. Don't know what that means. Rhea
Wolfie.
killed Joseph Nethersense. Nope. Rhea killed Joseph Nethersense's wife, Morny.
Morty.
And Joseph has hunted and killed all her bloodline except her and her daughter. She runs back to Book Antique Store and summons Christy with Puzzle Box and controls her with protective circle she drew.
I remember that though. Those covers were sick.
The first trade was at Half Price Books.
Should have picked it up.
I have the singles.
I don't.
You didn't tell me
You
wanted
could have
it.
said something.
You
That-
don't respond
That
to
would have
me.
been nice to you. I was playing Crash all morning. Okay?
Then this isn't my fault.
No, you don't respond to me. Fuck you. You sent me all these snaps, and I sent one back. Hey, where you at? What are you doing? Nothing. Just more pictures of random shit. No
Figure
words.
it out. It's a game we're playing.
Obviously, you're at a flea market. Because it's a flea market, not a free market.
Fucking great.
That was pretty good.
By the way, I found out if you're ever out at the flea markets, if you spot Pez dispensers without the feet, they're the original Pez dispensers. Pick them up. They're worth money.
Okay.
Like that little plastic part that comes out.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Okay.
Now, I think there are special ones that don't have them, but I think you can tell the difference between the old ones and the new ones.
So if they're like Disney Frozen ones, they're probably not old.
Yeah, those were chewed off by some kid.
Oh, okay. So by kid, you mean you?
Listen, what I do in my spare time is my fucking business.
You do weird shit in your spare time.
Oh, I have another thing for us to do before we do trivia.
Uh-oh!
And we did it on the show before, but it was before it was visual, and it wasn't. It was a long time ago. Let's be honest.
What is it? What is it?
Do you remember the game?
It's sevens.
You remember Sevens?
The hell sevens? Oh, sevens! Yeah. I remember sevens.
And we're gonna play. I played it in the car today with Sarah, and let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. She's awful. One of her scores was 1.
Oh?
The other score, 0.
How do you even do that?
But we're gonna play here.
She using her face to hit the button?
Well, she didn't. I was giving the clues, so let's be honest.
All right,
10% of it was. on me.
refresh me and our viewers.
You remember $10,000 pyramid,
Yeah.
where you get a thing, you got to give clues, the other person has to guess it.
Yeah.
Same deal.
Can't say the word.
Can't say the word. If it's parenthetic, those you can use those. Like if a word comes up like if it's music, it'll have the name of the artist in parentheses. You can say that.
Okay.
But I think that's how it works. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Like if it's fridge, you
but-
can't say meat locker or refrigerator.
well, you can't say refrigerator. You could say meat locker.
I don't know. That's pretty close.
But you have 7 seconds per clue.
what are you doing? Throwing bows?
7 seconds per clue, and a maximum score, but it's impossible, is 49 because you get 1 point per second you save answering.
Okay.
I'll give clues first, and then we can actually go around and play a couple times if you want before trivia. It depends on how much time we got. Probably none.
We're good.
So we will definitely finish up at least with superheroes,
Okay.
but there's many other categories we can play.
Hit him. I remember this.
General, which is
I
kind
remember.
of a kids one. We won't do that one.
Don't do kids.
Never Not Funny. You will not. Neither of you will know anything about that.
So uninterested.
Movies, TV shows, celebrities, music, sports, Broadway, food or animals or kids. 70s music, 80s music, 90s music, 2000s music, stand-up, superheroes, movies, action, movies, comedy, movies, rom-com, movies, award winners, and then we have sports, and we don't really need to do individual sports either. Although, I don't know, Brian, do you know a lot of hockey?
I know.
Because you two might be able to play hockey. I wouldn't be able to give a lot of hockey. But what do you, I'll read first for you.
Enough.
What do you want to do?
Give me rom-com. No, give me.
We can't do celebrities. You're bad at names.
You sure you don't want to try celebrities? I'm sure it'd be great.
We could definitely try, but you're bad at names.
I got it. We good. We got
You
it.
want to do celebrities?
Let's try it. We got this.
Okay.
What if I prove you wrong? What if I've been training for this moment?
All right, here we go. 3, 2,
Moment like
1.
this.
He was in From Hell. He was Bloodsport.
Oh, Claude Van Damme.
Sings Baby, 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 Baby.
Justin Timberlake.
Other one.
Matthew Timberlake.
Same first name.
Lake.
Played. He was the killer in Halloween.
Michael Myers.
Baseball player for the Yankees.
Lou Gehrig.
Forever.
Babe Ruth.
Newer.
Sammy Sosa.
No. The really mean judge on American Idol.
Simon Worrell. Simon Carroll. Simon something.
The one of the sisters who's great at tennis.
Serena Williams.
Yes. He was part of a funky bunch.
In
Transformers?
Mike. It's not Mike.
That's it.
Fuck. My wife's gonna punch me for that one.
Well, 7 points.
7 points.
7. Okay. 1 point for Jean-Claude Van Damme. 0 points for Justin Bieber.
Which I gotta give you props on that one. I'm so happy. Like the fact that you didn't know that
By the way,
makes you more of a man to me.
By the way, it was Michael Myers. Like you said,
Like from Austin Powers.
No, Mike Myers was the answer. But instead of saying Austin Powers, I went with what I thought you would know more, and you said Michael Myers. I accepted it. We got 3 points for that. The Yankee star was Derek Jeter.
I did know that.
Simon Cowell.
I'm so close.
Serena Williams got that, and Mark Wahlberg.
I knew so than that.
Okay, now Brian's gonna play, and you need to not look at the screen because I'm gonna show him.
Why are you so sweaty?
I'm gonna show.
It's hot in here and I'm fat. What do you want?
Watch
from me?
watch how I'm controlling this, so you know what to do. Okay, while I'm playing. Brian, what do you want? Movies, TV shows, celebrities, music, sports, Broadway, food. No, we don't have to do food or animals. 70s music, 80s music, 90s music, 2000s music, stand-up, superheroes, movies, action, movies, comedy, movies, rom-com, movies, award winners. God,
Give me
Brian.
what he had. That way.
What a bad score.
Yeah, I want a bad score.
So you want celebrities too?
Yeah.
Oh boy! All right, here we go. I'm not saying. I'm just gonna explain it to you. When he gets it right, you tap on it.
Okay.
If he gets it, just keep going. Every clue will go by in 7 seconds, no matter what. So, but when he gets it, you tap on it, and then that means you get the points for wherever he's at. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Silver Linings Playbook. That doesn't help you at all. Limitless. Sorry, Brian. The song Happy. Part of the Neptunes.
Hard on the neck.
Pharrell Williams? Or is that?
Yeah. Played the Hulk.
Oh, God.
Not Ed Norton.
His brother was murdered.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that one.
The British comic talks about seagulling, had messy hair, was in Get Him to the Greek.
Russell Brand.
Was in Wedding Crashers, the tall one, not the broken nose, not Owen Wilson.
Fuck, I know his name.
Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Batman.
What? Badman.
Batman.
Batman?
Was Batman.
I heard Badman. Batman.
Big glasses.
Big glass.
Big classic comedian. Okay, Brian. 1.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I could have got most of those.
I could have most of yours.
I was giving great clues. Although you were looking at it. It is easier to get it when you're looking. Number one, don't fucking look. It's part of the game. Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper is the first one. You got Pharrell Williams. I'll give you a point. You got two. Because you got Pharrell at the very last second. Fucking looking. Don't make me put up
Divert your eyes!
Don't make me put up a Trapper Keeper.
You're fun at urinals.
Oh, yeah.
Mark Ruffalo played Hulk. You got Russell Brand. Vince Vaughn.
That's, yeah.
Did Val Kilmer play Batman?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Okay, Val Kilmer. And then Woody Allen.
Oh, it makes more sense now.
He has no idea who Woody Allen is. He has no idea. Don't let him lie.
Okay, Stick, do you want to play again or do you want to ask me?
I'll ask you.
All right. Let's do...
I need this.
I'm worried you don't know the TV shows, though.
See, you're crippled. You might know. You never know.
What if we do... I think you're going to know more 90s music than me, too, though. Let's do 90s music.
Okay.
I might be bad. I might be bad at this, though. So here we go, 90s music.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have no idea. You got anything? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you,
No, I got nothing either.
he's part of Lonely Island. He
Andy Samberg?
no, he's the old guy. He had that Valentine's Day special? Nope.
Oh, he's not part of
Had a what?
Little Phil.
Jagged Little Pill.
No doubt.
You hate them? They're
Kurt Cobain, Nirvana.
Progressive rock band.
Pearl Jam.
Heavier.
Wrong.
Heavier. They Creep.
Radiohead.
I can tell you what the album cover looks like, but I've never heard a song by
Say
them in
it.
my life. It's over.
Was it Vertical Horizon?
No.
Okay, hold on. You can't walk me through any of these? You honestly have nothing for any of these?
No idea.
Oh, Lauryn Hill was part of the Fugees, I believe. No, Faith Evans. By the way, Michael Bolton's not part of Lonely Island. He did one song with them.
He did a bunch of songs with them.
Did he, though? And Alanis Morissette?
Pretty sure. Jagged Little Pill. It's like.
What's her hits?
By
By the way, when I had
ironic.
We did Alanis Morissette earlier. Don't think I didn't give every clue for Sarah McLachlan.
It's like rain.
Tool. Okay, good clues for Tool. You should have said 20-minute songs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, we killed Radiohead. I did Better Than Brian. 3 Better Than Brian. And what was the album you were gonna describe? A Tribe Called Quest.
I don't know what it is. It's black and has like a person made out of
Low
lines.
End Theory.
I was gonna say low. I knew that was
The
in
Low
it.
End Theory.
Some weird exchange student drew it in art class in 8th grade.
Okay, well,
That's the only reason I know it.
let's try it again. Do 2000s music
Okay.
because I think you do. I think you're hip. I think you're up to the challenge. You
I'm
know
sorry I
what's
didn't know
going
who Faith Evan was. Do you?
on. I think Faith Evans is
Awful.
Tim McGraw's wife.
I don't know. Is that 2000 music?
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, you love her? Fireworks?
Katy Perry.
She had songs in the 90s.
Oh boy, Madonna.
No.
Britney Spears.
No. I couldn't think of a song. Oh, this heart is taking its toll on you.
Maroon 5.
Oh, I hit it. They're. I don't know. I don't know how to describe them to you. Yeah. No, I can't say that. Can't say that. I can't say that. Oh, she's a rapper.
Missy Elliott.
No, other
Nicki
one.
Minaj.
Other one.
Kind of like Missy Elliott. Yeah.
Oh, he was a basketball player. He was in Space Jam. He wasn't.
Michael Jordan.
No.
LeBron James.
No.
Kobe Bryant.
No. Oh.
Okay, hold on. The ones that we didn't get. Can you give me anything else?
That one. Well, she's married to the. Fucked it up.
How'd you fuck it up? You didn't say anything.
Married to the Wild Now guy.
Mariah Carey.
Yes.
They're divorced, but
Where were you?
I don't fucking know.
You
By the
got-
way, you know the Mariah Carey CD? Wow, CD. I'm aging it here. You know the Mariah Carey album where like she's in like a white tank top and like white underwear with a rainbow?
I'm gonna be. I'm not sure if I get her and Shania Twain mixed together.
I never saw the back of that until today, and holy shit, I need that poster on my wall.
Oh, yeah?
Like 10 years ago.
Oh,
It fucking was amazing.
we gotta
Okay.
look into it. This other one, they're a pop kind of band, but they're not.
Did you mess it up when you said yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it the yeah, yeah, yes?
No,
Oh, it's just, yeah.
it's Yeah by Usher.
Oh.
I didn't.
They're a pop kind of band?
No, this is a different. Yeah, the one
okay.
before it is.
What was the pop kind of band? Give me anything else for them.
It's an act. It's shortened for a word. Their name's shortened for a word.
These are awful clues.
Because I don't know how to describe
Give me
it.
this. Hold on. Katy Perry, we nailed it. I don't know what MGMT is.
Management.
No, but I don't know who they are.
Oh.
I would not have got that for anything.
Okay.
You should have said Usher's biggest hit with Luda. You can say what's parenthetically.
I couldn't pull that. I could say
Mary J.
Usher.
Blige. Gnarls Barkley. What did you give me for Gnarls Barkley?
I said,
There was a
I say he's a basketball player. He's in.
Okay, hold on. That's Charles Barkley.
Oh, who's
Gnarls Barkley was guy with the small hands. That was his band.
Who Trump?
Yeah. Good, decent joke. He was a judge on The Voice last couple years ago. What the fuck's his name?
Oh, is he the fat guy that sings that "Fuck You" song?
Yeah.
Fuck
CeeLo
you.
Green. That was his band.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to play 2000s music with you.
Okay, cool. I got it.
Or do you want 90s music?
Give me 90 or 2000s. Give me 2000s.
Now, do you want the music or the decade?
Oh, give me the.
'Cause we could just do the 90s,
Let's
too.
try. Let's just try the 90s. Let's
The
see what
90s
happens.
decade.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough.
It is going to be rough because some of the stuff's going to be early 90s, and we do not know this.
I wasn't born.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Two women, they drive off a cliff together in a car.
Oh, Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, nope. That
No,
was the
no.
man
Oh,
woman.
no. Fuck. It's the two.
It's
God
on.
damn it.
It's cartoon. Early 90s. It was for adults. It wasn't Powder Toast Man. Powder Toast Man.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, you got a point for it. Don't know. If somebody's staying at your home, they're this.
Squatting.
No.
Visiting?
Like, they're invited.
Guests.
All the small things.
Blink-182.
Screech is on it. Zach.
I say by the bell.
It was on Full House. Was actually a dirty comic. The dad.
What's his name? I can't pull his name. I know who you're talking about.
The little girl who was murdered. She was a beauty queen.
Oh, John Benet Ramsey.
14. Okay, number 1, Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise. That's it.
The way I just saw on Enquirer, they figured out her murder.
They do every fucking
Every
week.
year.
Ren and Stimpy show. You definitely should have got more than one. I should have said Powder Toast Man sooner. House Guest. I don't know if that was a movie or something, but if somebody stays at your home.
Yeah, I mean, again, it was a good clue.
Blink-182, Saved by the Bell, 5 points. Can't really say much more about that. Bob Saget,
Bob Saget. That's it.
and then John Benet Ramsey. All right, do you want to do one more round? Go around, and then we'll do trivia and be out of here.
Yeah.
All right, Brian. What do you want? Actually, do you want to give?
Just give me something.
Okay.
You do hockey, or do you want him to give you hockey to you?
I don't know hockey that well.
You're the hockey man. You get your sticks. You go play out on the frozen tundra.
I want Brian to give me one because I know it's gonna be a train wreck.
Yeah, oh my god.
Okay,
no,
what do you want?
let Brian give me one. Let him give you one.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
God, no,
Okay,
no, no, no.
what, Brian?
I can't fucking do it. I'm not gonna know shit. I don't know shit. I know.
What would be better? The only better thing,
Random things.
make him give you like 70s music.
I just put it down. I wouldn't even.
Yeah, but then he'd see it. He'd get them all right.
I do the animals.
Those are kids. Do you want me to give them to me first, or do you want yours first?
I don't know shit.
Here, I'll give to you first. You think about this. You think about what you want to do. What do you want to do?
I don't.
Do you want to do a superheroes with me, and then you and Brian will do one, and then Brian and I will do one, and then I'll do superheroes with you. And
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Superheroes, rom-coms. Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
He's got metal wings. He's an X-Men.
Archangel.
Alfred goes in here.
The
It's
Avengers
his
Mansion.
base.
Avengers Mansion.
Alfred.
Oh, the Batcave.
Jesus Christ. King of Atlantis.
Aquaman. Namor.
Becomes Spider-Man. Superior Spider-Man.
Doc Ock.
The it tells how they became a superhero.
Origin?
Not the good guy, the
Villain.
villain of the Turtles.
Shredder.
Killed it. 23.
Killed it! New high score! Sorry, was that overdone?
That was pretty good. It's pretty good when you actually know things.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got Batcave, but
What do you mean?
how you didn't get Batcave.
Yeah, I thought Jarvis.
I know. I was.
When I think Butler, I think Jarvis. All right, Brian, you're giving a stick.
What am I giving?
Pick one.
Clues.
What? Yeah, I know that much, but
Pick one. Just pick one.
oh god.
Tell them what you're picking, though.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Brian, just make a decision for yourself. Once in
We
your life.
doing Broadway.
No, make something realistic.
I would love it.
We actually know something. No.
I don't. You guys both know action movies. I would love to do stand-ups with somebody too, but that's a no-go in this room.
Amy Schumer.
Wow.
Do
Yeah.
just do 2000s.
The decade?
Do 2000 music because maybe we got a chance.
Oh god.
The decade.
I don't know.
You might have to help me. Would you help me out? Like if I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Help me.
Well, they're words. They're words.
Well, yeah,
It's all it's
but-
on. There's no weird pictures.
No, if I don't know what it is.
You're so
Alright, alright,
insecure about
alright.
yourself.
I
right now.
am. I am.
Don't worry about
Because I
it.
don't know shit.
You can say the parenthetical.
I can?
Yeah.
It's Destiny's Child.
Waterfalls.
No.
That's TLC. Scrub.
That's spelled wrong.
Yeah, it is.
Jessica's sister, she played a song called SNL.
Katie. What? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I have nothing for that.
This is fun.
He was with Kurt Cobain.
Dave Grohl.
His band. I should have said his
Nirvana. Foo Fighters. God damn it.
band. I'm sorry. Hey y'all.
Outcast. Andre 3000.
Miley Cyrus. One of it.
Hannah Montana.
Wrecking
Ball.
One of her songs. It's not Wrecking. No.
What the fuck is that?
Um.
The fuck was that?
Ooh, a jukebox. I'm gonna put $8 worth of blank in.
Yep.
It was a Rafi quote. Okay,
Well-
hold on, let me see this. Don't show that.
Yeah.
Let me see this real quick.
There you go.
Destiny's Child older song. You got that late, didn't you? Say my name. Did you say that? You did.
No, I said Scrubs.
Jessica's sister. She got caught lip syncing on.
I know who you're
SNL.
talking about, but
Ashley Simpson.
Ashley Simpson.
Rapper. You would not know. Fabulous.
No.
You got Foo Fighters very late.
In my defense.
You got Outkast with a song they didn't even perform.
I thought.
That's Andre 3000, isn't it?
No, it's Outkast. Not called Hey Y'all.
Oh.
It's called Hey Ya.
I did say hey y'all.
Feel like you said Hey Y'all.
I did not.
Hey, y'all.
Miley Cyrus's hit where the Jay-Z song is on. The Jay-Z song is on.
Oh, Jay's on my feet.
Party in the USA.
Party in USA. Oh, okay.
And the joking clue that I gave you was that a jukebox. I'm gonna put $8 worth of blank on. Rafi says it in the league. My clue would have been, and the reason is you. Hoobastank.
Yeah, that's who was saying. You should have said awful band name.
Great band name. Saw 'em live.
Oh, yeah?
2006.
Well, we all make mistakes.
5.
All right, Brian, you got to read
Got in a car accident on the way home. Guess which was better? Line them up. I'll knock them down, folks. Be here all week. All right, Brian. How about you give me... I don't know why I'm going to do this to myself.
I'll help him.
TV shows.
All right.
You're a man of TV.
Hey, he's watching Inuyasha. I'm sure that's a clue.
Oh yeah. Hey. I never finished it. I would like to one day.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out.
I've never even heard of it.
Nope. Oh, Fry.
Futurama.
Fireman.
Rescue Me.
Voting people off.
Survivor?
A lot of nights and sex.
Game of Thrones.
Johnny Carson?
The Tonight Show?
Is that what that is?
No.
Nope. I don't know what it is either. Big Bird.
Sesame Street. Guys, I think we know who the fucking ringer is here. Now walk me through the other ones we didn't get. What's the first one that you guys both fucking just flopped on?
Mike and Molly.
Yeah.
That's that one with
Yeah.
Jenny McCarthy. What else?
TRL.
TRL is what I said. Johnny Carson.
Carson Daly.
Carson Daly. That's who it is.
Say.
Like Johnny Carson.
Total Request Live.
All right, let Bran read one of me, then we'll do trivia. Then
Superheroes.
yes, I'm gonna look like a
By the
fool
way,
here.
By the way, I re-downloaded this on this phone. Haven't had this game on 4 phones. Only General and NNF are games are the actual ones when you download the game. You have to pay $4.99 for the rest of them.
Yeah.
I sent them an email that said I had this game a long time ago. It never connected to my Gmail account. I don't know why. They sent me a code to redeem, and I got all of them.
Wow, what a scumbag.
And but I bought them. I did buy them.
He's being honest.
Okay, we're doing superheroes, right?
Yeah.
You want to try Broadway first? Okay.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
For all the answers.
Yes.
I wonder if Hamilton's in here yet. Has to be, right? Okay, superheroes. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah, I guess.
3. Nope. 3. 2. 1. Blue guy teleports. X-Men.
Oh,
He's a demon.
Nightcrawler.
One of the turtles. Starts with I can't say what it starts with.
Leonardo, Michelangelo,
Superman's nickname.
Man of Steel,
Superman's pal.
Jimmy Olsen,
Daredevil villain.
Bullseye,
Fast Avenger.
Fast Avenger, Quicksilver.
Creator of all Marvel comics. You hate him.
Oh, Rick Jones.
You hate him.
Oh, Stan Lee.
29.
Yeah, champion.
Nightcrawler you could have got faster without a doubt.
If you would have said X-Men first.
Blue guy that teleports.
Blue guy teleports. There's a lot of blue
Name
guys.
one other blue guy that teleports.
Don't
you say Darkseid either.
I mean, he does teleport, and he's blue.
Blue Beetle doesn't.
Blue Beetle teleports, kinda. Right?
No, he flies.
Beetleport. Yes, that's a.
By the way, Man of Steel, Jimmy Olsen, and Bullseye and Quicksilver, 5 points apiece is fucking killer. Stan Lee definitely could have got faster. I don't know what color Leonardo is.
Blue.
So
He's blue.
That was Leonardo. But the fact that if we would not have gotten it if you had named them all. So 29, that's solid. I think that 29 is a high score at this point. Let's do Broadway real quick. Here we go. Both you guys can answer.
All right, I got it.
Because we know Brian's up on his Broadway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, you guys are not getting that one. If you're good at multiple things, it's a match when there's 3 people involved.
What are these words you're saying?
Crowd.
Game you play with knights and kings.
Chess.
Oh.
It's down. It's an ocean.
Indian Ocean, Mexico, Caribbean.
This was based on the. No, you guys are gonna get that. Stella.
Scrubs. I should know that one.
Nope, not get that one either. We got 4.
Good. Because of Brian.
Guys and Dolls was first.
Never heard of it.
Triple Threat.
Never heard of
I
it.
tried to say a match with 3 people.
Yeah, well, I was thinking Broadway.
Chess, just because chess was simple. South Pacific, it's down and it's an ocean. It's south and it's Pacific. Jersey Boys.
This is fun.
Streetcar Named Desire. Come on, guys. And Avenue Q.
I would have gone to Avenue Q. Isn't that the puppets? Is it? No? Am I wrong? I think it's one puppets, isn't it? No?
You've seen better days.
Well, he
Brian.
ripped it. He ripped it.
I didn't.
He got angry and threw it.
I didn't. 1092.
Ah,
Columbus sailed the
your
ocean
boy
blue.
Bugs Skinny.
Which political party? That is not where we are, right?
I don't know.
Did we talk about Ebenezer Wallaby?
Yeah.
Did you win on Who is Virginia Dare?
Maybe. I don't know.
Whatever, that's where we're starting.
All
That's
right,
where
we're rolling with it.
Which political party asked Captain America to run for president in Captain America 250? Here we go. It's your question.
Fuck.
Which political party asked Captain America to run for president in Captain America number 250, 1980? A, the Democratic Party. B, the New Populist Party. C, the Republican Party. D, the All-Night Party. We know what one you're a part of.
Yeah. Give me the Republican.
C, Republican Party. Incorrect.
Damn it.
Correct answer was B, the New Populist Party.
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Chapter 4.
Well, guys, tune in for the next, oh my god, 300 questions. 1093. Which Marvel hero debuted in the X-Men number 10? A, the Mimic, B, Quicksilver, C, the Scarlet Witch, D, Kazar. I think it's the Mimic. Because I think Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch both debuted in the same issue, I believe. So, A, the Mimic. Incorrect. Goddamn Kazar.
Kazar. I thought he first appearance was in Daredevil.
Apparently, first appearance is in X-Men 10.
Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, X-Men 3, whatever one Magneto's in.
Who created the Sentinels? A, Dr. Stephen Lang. B, Judge Chalmers. C, Dr. Bolivar Trask. D, Larry Trask. That last name threw you off. You knew what you were picking.
Give me Larry Trask.
D, Larry Trask. Incorrect. Right answer was C, Dr. Bolivar Trask.
God damn it. God damn it.
Here we go. 1095. To whom was Charles Xavier once engaged? A, Gabrielle Halter. Nope, wrong. Gabrielle Haller. B, Emma Frost. C, Raven Darkholm. D, Maria McTaggart. I don't know. I want to say McTaggart based off the X-Men movies. But I want to say Haller because that's David's mother's last name. That's David's last name. So A, Gabrielle Haller.
It's a good call.
Incorrect.
Oh.
It is D, Moria McTaggart.
Oh, Moria. I thought I didn't hear the Moria part.
I think I said Maria the first time, probably why.
Okay. Okay.
1096. How did the Juggernaut get his powers? A, from a magic ruby. B, mutation. C, genetic engineering. D, from a magic spell.
I mean, they're mutants, aren't they? Gonna go B, mutation.
B, mutation. I can tell you right now what the answer is.
Really?
Incorrect.
So the ruby.
Correct answer is A, from a magic ruby.
Really?
The Sidorak. The Sidorak. You know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
Oh, here we go. I'm getting one right this time. Who or what is Zabu? A, a war scroll. B, one of the Morlocks. C, a saber-toothed tiger. D, member of a Savage Land tribe. C, saber-toothed tiger. Thank you.
Why are there Kazar questions in here?
Because Kazar's the fucking man.
Oh, yeah?
1098, here we go.
Hurry up, it's so hot in here.
Who was not an original member of the first Brotherhood of Evil Mutants? A, the Toad. B, the Blob. C, the Scarlet Witch. D, Mastermind.
D, Mastermind.
D, Mastermind.
God
Incorrect. Correct answer was B, the Blob.
I didn't think so, but
The Blob. Here we go. 1099. Who? Nope, wrong. What is Master Mold? A, an enormous mutant fungus. B, a master roboticist. C, Magneto's device for creating artificial mutants. Or D, an enormous sentinel. I think it's a master roboticist. So B. I don't think it's a real thing, but B. Incorrect. It is actually D, an enormous sentinel. Okay, that's fun. Well, 1-0, guys. Question 1100. Who is one of Cyclops' brothers?
fun.
A, Havoc. B, Corsair. C, the Angel. D, Eric the Red.
Go with Havoc.
Eric the Red. A, correct. 1-1.
Woo-hoo.
Who was Lilandra? A, Princess of the Savage Land tribe. B, a brood queen. C, real name of Deathbird. D, Empress of the Shi'ar. I think she's Empress of the Shi'ar. D. Correct.
Nice.
2-1.
I'm impressed.
Here we go. Who among the initial 5 students joins the X-Men in the original X-Men #1? A, Scott Summers. B, Jean Grey. C, Bobby Drake. D, Warren Worthington.
Who does?
Who among the initial 5 students joins the X-Men in the original X-Men #1?
Jean Grey?
Is that an answer?
Yeah, I don't know.
B, Jean Grey. Correct.
Nice.
I can still win it here.
Yeah?
Here we go. 1103. Near which town is Professor Xavier's school located? Mother Dick. And the next one's simple, so I need to get this one.
You got this. You got this. Think hard.
A, Fairfield, Connecticut. B, Scarsdale, New York. C, Salem Center, New York. D, White Plains, New York. I got fucked. I got fucked. Salem Center, New York, C for the win.
Whoa! Nice.
I have no idea. I apologize. I was very excited. That was very
That
loud.
was beautiful.
I'm sorry.
It was beautiful.
11:04. Next week's question is, whom did Storm marry?
Huh.
And
Anyway.
while we're at it here, let's,
Oh, you're going to put another thing by your name? Oh, that's the wrong side. You need to put it on the other side. One where it says
oh,
stick.
I saw you cross this one out then.
No.
Mm.
Real mature. Real mature.
So you mean like making your name, the beginning of it, like a bad word, a filthy word, is not good?
I mean, it's good humor, but...
Thank you.
All right. That's about it then, huh? Anything to part with?
I'm done fucking sweating.
Brian, anything? Please don't lean on my chair.
Why?
It's weird. I can't sit back or I'll touch him.
You don't sit back.
I can't now.
You don't anyway.
I'm going to be ready to pounce.
On what?
He needs to be ready to run out of the room.
I'm going to get chair shots, I heard.
We're giving them out when we're done.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, okay.
I almost brought the belt, by the way.
Ooh.
Then he looked at it for 5 minutes.
Well, thanks for watching.
My brother wasn't even working the whole damn time.
You can fix it. I hate everything you're doing.
Make it new.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Check us out. Breakdown Brand on Twitter and YouTube. Stickinator, Stickosaurus on Twitter. Not So Try Hard's Gaming. Wow, this is awful. I tell you, check out Brian, but you don't want to. And then, don't lose parts. Don't throw it. Jesus. Oh, check us out. Earbones Comics, Earbones Podcast. Brandon, you good? You want me to fix it? Here, take mine.
My hands are full.
Brian, hold it for me.
My hands are full.
His hands are full.
All right. Can you?
Hello? Hello?
This is the worst bit I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's up there. It's up there.
Got it. Okay. We're good.
Nope. Still awful. This is awful. I don't know why your mic is apart. I don't know why you're a child.
Ask yourself, what would Rick Jones do?